And welcome back out again here to Worth County as we get set for this Albany-Worth County boys game. I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank, Petty Gen Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls and Mosaic Medical Center. The Briar Patch and Sublime Flamingo Boutique, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop and East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant and JC Designs, both of Albany. The Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany, along with Apple Nap Insurance at Grant City, RMI Insurance at Grant City and Stanbury, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. The City of Albany, Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Worth County School District, and the Printery New Shop are located in Albany. And our family sponsors, the Donnie and Nancy Stevens family, along with Blaine and Tammy Siddons family, wishing the Warriors the best of luck this season. And Lynn Trump of Reed Springs, Missouri, proud supporter of Worth County Athletics. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. We'll be back to break down this game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County as we get set here for our second game of the night. It's a matchup between the Albany boys and the Worth County boys. Let's take a look at how both teams come into tonight. For Worth County boys, they come in with a record of 2-3 on the season. 2 losses so far to King City and 1 loss to Pattonsburg. Wins over North Nottoway and Northeast Nottoway. And then for Albany, they come in with a record of 3-3 on the season. They won against Northeast Nottoway, Stanbury, and Pattonsburg. Losses to Princeton, Maysville, and Gilman City. So for Albany, their 3 losses are to 3 really good teams in Northwest Missouri. Both Maysville and Princeton were both ranked in the top 10 in Class 1 and Class 2 respectively. For Gilman City, they're a really good team as well. They've got some really talented athletic players. Worth County, they lost to a King City team twice. That is probably going to be one of the top teams in the GRC, along with Princeton. And the last time they played, it was a 3-point game last week, Tuesday.
Yeah, they're still. I still think they're a work in progress. They've got 2 good guards in Sanders and Ruby, and I think a lot of it hinges on how much they get out of Briner.
Yes.
And Cannon Fletcher, with those 2 guys, and then everything else is gravy. They're missing a couple of guys,
I said
they're
they'll have.
going to get at least one of them back.
I said Caleb New will come back in January. Not certain if it'll be around before, right around the Stanbury tournament, might be just after, but was told by Coach Lesnew that he will be back sometime in January. So
Well, and if nothing else, it not only does it give you another quality guard, but it also helps your depth then. 'cause
yes,
somebody has to come off the bench at that point. But at the same time, you mentioned about the Warriors. The teams they've lost to. I mean, none of those. That's not an embarrassment to lose to any of those three. They're going to win a lot of games. All three of those teams are going to win a lot of games. And we thought they looked really good in their last two games of the Albany tournament. I thought they played really well against Pattonsburg. I thought they played really well against Stanbury. Shot over 50%, which, as we've seen early in the year, teams shooting 50% has been pretty much a rare thing.
Yes.
And for the Warriors to get over that hump, that they had a comfortable win there.
But I would say the most impressive thing that we've seen out of the Albany boys this year has been their defense.
Yeah, they've been a lot better. And I'd say that about both teams. You know, I was pleasantly surprised with the defense their girls have played. And they haven't shot it great. They haven't shot it great from the free throw line, definitely. But their defense has kept them in it, and the defense is the reason they're 5-2.
Yes.
So the boys are going to need it tonight. I would guess Worth County is, if nothing else, they're going to shoot it really well in this gym. You can tell from some of their shooters, they've put a lot of time in here.
Yes.
So I think that's going to be the big keys. I think are going to be: can you control Briner, because you're giving away size there, at least height.
Yes.
Height. And then can you control their two guards?
We'll be back with the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential, at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. Let's let you listen in here to tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. And here are tonight's starters.
Starters, the Warriors, number 1, Samuel Papa. Number 3, Kyle Emerson. Number 4, Jared Smith. Number 10, Barrett Morrell. Number 32, Shea Miller. The Warriors are coached by Jeffrey Appley and Jake. Now for Tigers, number 3, Cole Ruby. Lucas Frisch. Number 12, Hayden Sanders. Number 21, Cannon Fletcher. Number 25, Carson Ryder. Tigers are coached by Leslie and Mason Hawk.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups again for Albany. It'll be Samuel Papa, Kyle Emerson, Jarrett Smith, Barrett Worrell, and Shea Miller. For Worth County, Cole Ruby, Lucas Frisch, Hayden Sanders, Cannon Fletcher, Carson Briner. And as we get set to tip off tonight's game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track. Contact Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. Albany wears their road green uniforms white lettering outlined in black. Worth County, their home white uniforms, black lettering outlined in gold. Kyle Emerson, Carson Briner doing tonight's opening tip-off. And the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off is won here by Worth County. Over to the right wing with it here is Cole Ruby. Spins inside, goes up, and that one rolls out on him as Shea Miller comes away with the rebound. And the notable missing here from the Warriors starting lineup tonight is Chase Klein. That's not on the bench either here for the Warriors. I know a stomach bug has been circulating through the school as this one tipped out of bounds, and it is going to stay here with Albany. So don't know if maybe that is what has hit
Got
Klein.
a foul
But
called.
Okay.
Foul called on Ruby, I believe.
And it will go against Ruby. That will be his first, team's first. Worrell inbounds here for Kyle Emerson, and he goes up high off glass for two. Albany gets on the board here early. They lead 2-0, 33 seconds into the ball game. Cannon Fletcher with the basketball. Goes up top for Ruby. Back over to left wing, Sanders. Up top for Frisch. Drives and lays it up off glass for two. Lucas Frisch ties it up at two. Dalton Worrell, top of the key. High post for Miller. Dalton Worrell from just past the free throw line has that one bounce out. Frisch with the rebound. Getting the start tonight instead of Chase Klein is the freshman Samuel Papa. Briner from the left elbow. Can't get the shot to fall. Ruby comes away with the rebound. Out for Sanders. Briner inside, can't get the shot to fall. Papa comes away with the rebound here for the Warriors.
Warriors still, both teams half-court man-to-man. Both teams did a good job challenging shots early on.
Kyle Emerson, top of the key, over to the right wing for Shea Miller. Backdoor cut. Jarrett Smith gets the bucket and the foul.
Nice pass by Shea Miller. Great cut by Jarrett Smith.
Foul going to go against Ruby. That's quickly going to be his second as Frank Tout will check in here for Ruby. And just want to throw a quick shout out to Tiger TV here tonight.
Yeah.
Cambry Briner and Kristen Tracy doing some play-by-play on the NFHS system for Worth County. Always like to see more youth get involved in the play-by-play as Smith finishes off the conventional three-point play. 5-2 Albany leads. 1:55 gone here in the first quarter. Fletcher up top for Frisch. Hayden Sanders up top for Tout. Loses it, and stolen away here by Kyle Emerson. And goes up and lays it up for two as he was kind of falling backwards away from a little bit of contact.
That's a tough play. Just great athleticism. Nice steal, and I thought that shot had no chance.
From three, Sanders no good, tipped out of bounds here off of Briner. 7-2 Albany leads, 2.5 left to go here in the first quarter. Shea Miller up at the high post. Gives it off for Worrell. Puts up a shot from the free throw line and drains it.
Nice
and a
start
quick
for the
timeout going to be
Warriors.
called here by Worth County. Warriors lead 9-2. We're back after this 30-second timeout here on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
5:13 left to play here in this first quarter. 9-2 is the lead here in favor of the Warriors. It'll be Worth County basketball coming on the Petty John Alma Center timeout. Check out Petty John Alma Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnalma.com. Ball inbounds here for Sanders as he'll bring the ball across the timeline. Gets it over to Cannon Fletcher, right wing. Up top to Briner.
Tough matchup for Samuel Papa against a good player in Sanders.
Sanders leaves it off for Tout. Leaves it off for Fletcher on the wing. Back up top for Sanders. 4:35 left to play in the first quarter. 9-2 Albany with the lead. Briner inside. Back up top for Frisch up at the high post. Trying to send it out. Sanders from three in the corner. Drains it.
Yeah, that's the one guy.
You might not leave to do some help defense.
I'd rather see Frisch take a tough two-pointer than see him get a wide open three.
Briner knocks away the pass, comes away with it before it goes out of bounds. Frisch goes in, can't get the shot to fall. Emerson with the rebound. Halfway through the first quarter, it's a 4-point Albany lead, 9-5. Emerson right wing for Smith. Trying to get it further onto the right wing here for Worrell. As he'll drive and has it knocked away, but Smith is there to clean it up for two. 11-5 Warriors lead. Cannon Fletcher trying to send it out for Tout. Up top for Briner. Hayden Sanders top of the key. 3:15 left to play in the first, and 11-5 is the lead here for Albany over Worth County. Frisch with the basketball. Back out to Tout in the corner from three. Misses short. Rebound picked up by Papa.
Well, and Shea Miller's given away some size to Briner inside, but is doing a pretty good job of trying to push him off his mark.
Shea Miller sends it out to the corner to Papa. Up for Dalton Worrell. Gets it to Smith. Drives inside the paint. Can't get the shot to go. Tips it out. Run down here by Emerson. One of those things that's pretty fun to have when you have Emerson. You can just tip it away and you know he'll run down and get it as this one's going to knock out of his hands out of bounds. Checking in will be Ethan Leiniger along with Andrew Griffin, as Cannon Fletcher along with Lucas Frisch will both check out for Worth County.
Don't want to make assumptions here, but would assume Tigers are really going to work to try to get Sanders and Briner shots. They're going to get him for
Get a little hand check called here against Samuel Papa. That will be his first, team's first. And Cole Ruby on the bench with 2 fouls already here for Worth County, as Barrett Worrell will check in here for Samuel Papa. And I think they're going to make a switch here as Barrett will take over for Frank Tout. Worrell will switch over to go on Sanders. And getting a little pick that time was Carson Briner as he'll lay it up off glass for 2 on the inbounds. 11-7 is the Warrior lead. 2:03 left to play in the first. Dalton Worrell top of the key over to the right wing for Kyle Emerson. Into the corner, Barrett Worrell. Back to Emerson. Up top for Dalton Worrell. Miller in the corner. Kyle Emerson top of the key 3. Can't get it to fall. Knocked around. Picked up by Leiniger. And they're going to get Barrett Worrell with the foul from behind. The foul against Barrett will be his first, team's second. 1:42 left to play in the first quarter.
Worth County went to a zone this last trip down.
Again, Sanders brings the ball across midcourt, leads it off for Leiniger. For Griffin, baseline. Can't get the shot to fall. Smith with the rebound.
Oh, nice kick ahead.
And Dalton Worrell lays it up off glass for 2. In transition, Sanders, and he's going to be fouled here by Kyle Emerson as he reached in.
Was it Emerson or Worrell? Yeah, you're right.
They're going to get it on
right.
Emery. He kind of reached in to kind of hold up the progress, and it was actually a smart play because instead of that being a shooting foul, it was a foul on the floor. And just the first against Kyle with 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Ball inbounds for Andrew Griffin. Can't get the shot to fall. Emerson will come away with the rebound.
Kyle might have fallen asleep there a little bit, but got bailed out. Got him a little too far into the basket.
Dalton Worrell for Miller, right wing. Kyle Emerson for three. Long rebound. Smith puts it up and in. As Jarrett Smith having a great first quarter. He's got 7 of the 15 with 50 seconds left.
3 offensive rebounds in that.
Yeah.
In that 7 with that 7 rebound or with that 7 points. Whatever I'm trying to say.
Tout with the basketball. Gets it off here for Griffin. Back out to Sanders. Sanders drives, loses it, but a foul going to be called here on the floor. And I believe they're going to get Kyle Emerson again. That will be his second. Team's 4th already. Frisch and Fletcher will check in. As Keegan Schaefer will check in here for Emerson. Hayden Sanders will inbounds.
But it is good to see Keegan get back in the
Varsity
lineup. Played a lot last year.
So he broke his hand in the second to last game of the regular season in football, and hasn't gotten much back into the playing time on basketball as the foul that time goes against Dalton Worrell. That will be his first as Sanders puts it in and goes for the three-point play. And Sanders finishes off the conventional three-point play. 15-10 now is the Albany lead over Worth County. Schaefer in the corner, dribbles in, loses it, and they're going to get a foul called here against Schaefer. And Briner will go to the line now for 2.
In 14 seconds to go, you really want to take that down to one shot. Instead, you let them give Worth County a chance to cut into the lead.
Make it a one-possession game potentially. And Briner will hit the first. And the second attempt from Briner is good. It is a three-point basketball game. Right now, possession arrow does favor Albany, barring a late jump ball. Miller gets it into the corner. Dalton Worrell shot from 3. Off iron. Rebound pulled in by Frisch. His shot at the buzzer is no good. So after one quarter of play, it's a 15-12 Albany lead. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the square in Albany at 660-726-4170. East Fork Lodge and Ranch is tucked away in the solitude of over 1,000 private acres of rolling hills with beautiful fields just north of Albany. East Fork Lodge is complete with 9 private suites and 3 private cabins. Amenities include a shared kitchen, grill, coffee stations, fire pit, fishing pod, and movie theater. Property is also home to a quaint antique store open to the public. You are sure to feel at home when staying at East Fork Lodge. The lodge is perfect for weekend getaways, family reunions, corporate retreats, weddings, family vacations, and hunting trips. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website at eastforklodge.com for more information on East Fork Lodge and Ranch.
15-12 is the Albany lead as we enter the second quarter of play. It will be Albany basketball to start out the second quarter. Cole Ruby checks back in here for Worth County. He sat pretty much most of that first quarter, picking up 2 early fouls. Barrett Worrell sending it up top. Nobody home. Stolen away by Ruby. He goes up and lays it off glass for two, and it's a 1-point ball game. 15-14, Albany with the lead. Emerson starts the quarter on the bench as Barrett Worrell out on the floor along with the other four starters.
The 1-3-1 zone.
Shea Miller, high post. Gets it off for Papa.
You know, one of the issues the Warriors are having here, their guards are so small.
They can't
up
see
top
over the
that
hands of the...
Worth County's doing a good job of keeping hands up.
Smith can't get the shot to fall. It'll be a jump ball. Going to go to Worth County. With the basketball up at the top of the key, here is Hayden Sanders. A minute already gone in the second quarter. It's a 1-point ball game in favor of the Warriors. Briner's turnaround shot can't get it to go. Out of bounds here off of Albany.
You got a little hip check
Yeah.
from Miller. That's what Shea's done a good job of using his bulk to kind of move Briner off the lane.
Briner gets the inbounds in the corner, gives it off for Fletcher. Up top for Frisch. And the pass down to Briner, knocked away, stolen away here by Dalton Worrell. And he's going to take it the whole way down, and he will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go against Lucas Frisch. That will be his first, team's first. As Dalton Worrell's first free throw bounces out. Second free throw attempt is good. 16-14, a 2-point Albany lead. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Cannon Fletcher leaves it off for Ruby. And he'll turn the corner, will be fouled, will go to line to shoot two. As I believe Dalton Worrell just picked up his second. I take that back. They're going to put it against Shea Miller. That will be his first. Team's first as well. As Ruby will hit the first free throw. Kyle Emerson will check in now for Dalton Worrell.
I wonder in that dribble weave, you get so accustomed to where the offense is going to go if you could take that handoff and just stop and go back the other way.
Yeah. Ruby hits them both. A tie ball game here at 16. Samuel Papa gets it for Barrett Worrell.
Worth County's doing a really good job of keeping the Warriors on one side of the floor.
Doing a real good job of using their length as well. As Emerson over to Papa. Miller on the baseline, inside for Smith, and he might have had it knocked away a little bit from behind as it comes to Samuel Papa, who puts it up and in for two. Probably the easiest bucket that Papa will have tonight.
Yeah, and Jarrett's playing in a high post area, and he's giving away a little size in there to be able to do that.
Ruby knocks it off glass. He's got 6 points here in the ball game. Kyle Emerson's pass over to Papa, left wing. Back up top to Emerson. High post for Smith. Emerson for Smith, goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled in here by Sanders. Sanders leaves it off into the corner for Frisch. Ruby, top of the key three, drains it.
Now this is those two guys, you can't go into the screen. Ruby and Sanders are too good of shooters to be able to do that.
Warriors take a timeout. We'll be back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County, 21-18. Worth County with the lead, 5:04 left to play here in the second quarter. It will be Albany basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Samuel Papa will inbounds here for the Warriors.
As we said, this 1-3-1 zone, Worth County's extended it a little bit without Chase Klein, without Jace Palmer. Just good job by Jarrett Smith, kind of taking on the role of trying to play big.
I said he gave a little fake, let the defenders go up, then put it in for two. He's got 9 here in the early going. 4:35 still left to play in the second. Into the corner, Fletcher from 3. Long. Rebound is going to be pulled in by Smith. 21-20. It's a 1-point Worth County lead. 4:20 left to play in the second quarter. Pop up at midcourt, gets it off here for Worrell. And trying to send it that time to Miller. It's going to be stolen away here by Ruby. Cole Ruby has it knocked away out of bounds off of Albany. As I believe it was Barrett Worrell that got his hand in there. It'll be Sanders to inbounds here for the Tigers. Reiner gets the inbounds, leaves it off for Sanders. Up top, Cole Ruby. And they're going to get a foul called here against Albany. And that is going to be the second here against Dalton Worrell. Team's second as well, as Kyle Emerson will check back in here for the Warriors. As he will check in here for Barrett Worrell.
Yeah, with the Warriors a little thinner right now.
Yeah. Cannon Fletcher with the inbounds. Takes it up to the top of the key. Right wing for Sanders. Ethan Leininger will come in at next stoppage here for Worth County as Sanders' shot no good. And then run down the rebound here by Frisch. Trying to get to Ruby. Spins, has it partially blocked there by Worrell. Emerson back out to Worrell, drives. Goes at the basket hard, he will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Good strong move to the basket. Kind of hit hard on that one hit.
Yeah. Foul will go here against Carson Briner. That will be his first, team second. Kind of hit the floor and then off the stage. As Dalton Worrell misses off back iron on the first. Leininger and Tout will check in here for Frisch and Fletcher. Second free throw from Dalton Worrell is good. As this game tied up now at 21 with 3:05 left in the second. Sanders leaves it off for Ruby. Up top for Leininger. Back door for Tout. Into the corner for Ruby again. Ruby shakes some defenders with a fake pass, and then Tout going to be called for the foul on the rebound.
I'll tell you what, that's still a really good ball fake by Cole Ruby.
Yes. Foul against Tout, his first, team's third.
One of the most underrated skills in the game. Being able to move people with ball fakes, shot fakes.
Miller into the corner. Emerson up top for Dalton Worrell. High post. Gets it off again to Papa. As Worth County back in a man-to-man defense. Trying to get it down to Smith. Knocked away, picked up by Miller. Finds Dalton Worrell cutting the basket. Just leaves it short. Rebound picked up by Ruby.
It's a great pass and a great cut. I just maybe didn't catch it really cleanly.
Yeah. Sanders for Ruby. Drives, and he's going to lose this one out of bounds as Worrell tips it out. .202 left to play in the second quarter, 21-21. Ball inbounds for Briner up at the high post. Leaves it for Sanders. Left wing to Ruby. Inside for Briner. Leinecker. Back out again to Sanders. And a foul going to be called here against Samuel Papa. Foul against Papa is going to be his second, team's third. Sanders will inbounds in the corner. Ruby from three. Can't get the shot to fall.
I thought Leininger might have got away with an illegal screen.
Yeah. It was close.
I don't want to argue with you, but I didn't think it was close. I thought it was just missed. Go up.
Papa cutting the basket. Kind of lost control. Worrell finds Smith. And he'll go strong as he'll put it up off glass. Jarrett Smith leading the way with 11 points here in the early going. 23-21. Albany with the lead. Briner baseline. Drains it. They tie it back up at 23. As he's got 6 here in the ball game. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Miller falls, trying to throw it back up to Emerson, stolen away by Sanders. Gets up and goes strong and lays it up off glass for two. 25-23, Worth County has a 2-point lead. Miller up at the high post. Backdoor cut for Papa. Miller, left elbow, leaves it short. Long rebound, picked up here by Cole Ruby. Quickly throwing it up. Leinecker for Briner, leaves it short. Ball tips around. Briner comes away with it. And then Cole Ruby, and they're going to get a foul called here against Worth County. The foul this time is going to go here against Frank Tout. That will be his second, team's fourth. So I think they're saying they might have put the foul on the wrong person here. Because I think it should have been against Cole Ruby. But they put it against Frank Tout.
Because that would have been Ruby's third.
Yes.
Had it been him, so sure.
So Worth County's happy about it.
Sure
I don't think that Coach Epperly is overly enthused about it, but 18 and a half seconds left here in the second quarter. Dalton Worrell, top of the key, over to the right wing here for Kyle Emerson. Up top for Papa. Left wing for Dalton Worrell. 4 seconds. Worrell drives, goes strong, can't get the shot to go, but he's going to be fouled here with 1.4, and they're going to get Briner his second.
Well, did they get Briner or did they get Tout?
And they got Briner.
Well, I thought Tout got him when he came down with the rebound.
Worrell hits the first. I think they got Briner on the way up first. So Briner will check out as Griffin will check in. Emerson will check out as Barrett Worrell will check in. Second free throw here from Dalton Worrell. Misses off front iron. Rebound picked up by Tout. And that will do it for the first half of play. Worth County has a 1-point lead, 25-24. Remember, tonight's halftime brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Back with more in a moment.
Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany. Sublime Flamingo Boutique is now your full-service homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in on Saturday from 10 to 1 to browse our selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Flamingo has hundreds of dresses in stock. Drop in, find us on Facebook, visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com, or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany is Northwest Missouri's only boutique. They offer a variety of men's clothing and accessories, along with the latest graphic tees for the whole family. Check out apparel on their website at GrumpyToadToggery.com. Grumpy Toad Toggery is open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. Grumpy Toad Toggery is located right off Highway 136 in Albany, next to the laundromat. Come to Albany and get grumpy, be happy.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
When you come to Mosaic Medical Center Albany, you get connected to highly skilled caregivers who are focused on enhancing your health right in your community. You'll receive great care while also being connected to Mosaic's resources in St. Joseph, Maryville, and even experts in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Get connected to Mosaic Medical Center Albany and get connected to the care you deserve. Visit mymlc.com/Albany to schedule an appointment today.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County. It's a Worth County lead 25-24 here over Albany. I'd like to thank our sponsors helping you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls and Mosaic Medical Center. The Briar Patch and Sublime Flamingo Boutique, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany, along with East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant, JC Designs in Albany, along with Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany. Applenap Insurance of Grant City, RMI Insurance of Grant City and Stanberry, and RMI Lippincott Insurance in Albany. The City of Albany, Williams Construction, the Albany Booster Club, the Albany and Worth County School Districts, and the Printer and New Shopper located in Albany, along with our family sponsors. The Donnie and Nancy Stevens family, Blaine and Tammy Siddons family, wishing the Warriors the best of luck this season, and Lynn Trump of Reed Springs, Missouri, proud supporter of Worth County Athletics. Let's take a look at the stats from the first half for Worth County. They are shooting 9 for 25 from the field, 2 for 7 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 5 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by by Cole Ruby with 9 points, Hayden Sanders with 8, Carson Briner with 6, 2 points a night for Lucas Frisch. For Albany, they're shooting 10 for 21 from the field, 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc. 4 for 7 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring so far by Jarrett Smith with 11 points. 7 points for Dalton Worrell. 4 points a night for Kyle Emerson. 2 points on the night for Samuel Papa.
Well, Warriors may be lucky they're only down by 1 here. 7 turnovers in the first half compared to 2 for Worth County. And Worth County shooting just a little bit over 33%. The Warriors just under 50%.
Yeah.
So that's kept them in the game. No threes, 4 for 7 compared to 2 threes and 5 for 5 from the free throw line. That's probably not helping them, but Warriors have run some really nice stuff. I thought Worth County did a really smart thing when Warriors had 2 freshman guards in that are, let's say a little vertically challenged.
Yes.
And Cannon Fletcher on the point, keeping his hands up, made it really difficult for the Warriors to get the ball reversed. And they do a really good job of keeping it on one side of the floor. Now, if you get it in the high post or you get it reversed, there are some opportunities to be able to score. I was a little surprised that they went back to man-to-man at the end of that first half because they had been behind, and I thought that 1-3-1 zone got them back in the lead.
And they hadn't really gotten in any more foul trouble that would have been, any reason to. And it's not like the Warriors have lit it up from outside. I mean, so far in the game, 0 for 3 from behind the three-point arc, so they're not even looking to put it up from behind the arc very much either.
Well, and the one thing that you've seen a lot of Cole Ruby, a lot from Hayden Sanders, and you've seen some things from Briner inside, although I think Miller's done a pretty good job on him for the length that he is giving up. The one thing I'd wondered, what would you do if you're Worth County if you got Ruby and Sanders on the same side of the floor and just let them operate? I mean, I know you've got to get some help, but that makes the ability to help a little bit.
And you put Briner on the opposite block, and that way that help defender leaves an open Briner on the opposite block.
So you can't do too much. Now, I guess the other thing you say if you're the Warriors is, okay, well, we'll just play. We'll bring 2 more help defenders over, and we'll play 5-on-3.
Yeah.
But I'm really impressed with the 2 Worth County guards. I thought they've really done a nice job. And for the most part, the Warriors have done a decent job guarding them.
Yes.
Just in that dribble weave, just sooner or later, maybe one of the things, you hear us yelling in the girls' game, not yelling, but we'd like to see the girls on that get north and south and get downhill to the basket once in a while. And the Worth County Tiger boys do a really good job of that.
Yes,
They're
they do.
able to turn the corner and get to the basket.
We'll be back to start the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is here to help you with all of your DIY projects. Whether you're doing a home remodel, some repair work, a painting job, or a plumbing job, Hogue Lumber Company's dedicated staff can help you get the materials that you need to do the job right. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany is your trusted hometown hardware store and lumber yard for more than 4 decades.
In life, as in football, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance. Someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy.
To get started, contact Nick Smith, a financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
The Briar Patch on the west side of the square in Albany has gifts for every occasion. The Briar Patch can help you with fresh flowers, green plants, candles, willow tree angels, customized cups, and so much more. They also deliver your gift items. Don't forget, the Briar Patch also features tuxedo rentals for all occasions. To schedule a fitting for your tux or to order your one-of-a-kind gifts, call the Briar Patch on the Square in Albany at 660-726-4170. The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen, walk-in fridge, and ice machine. The Legacy provides a rustic elegance to your special day with intricate woodworking and natural barnwood walls. The Legacy is home to a black and white grand staircase that makes entrances for special couples unforgettable. A chapel on the property is perfect for intimate ceremonies or phenomenal photo opportunities. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center.
25-24, Worth County has the lead as we start the second half of play. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV was brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. It'll be Albany basketball to start out the second half of play. It'll be starters out for both teams to start out the third. Whirl over to the right wing here for Kyle Emerson. Up top for Samuel Papa. Looks like again Worth County comes out in a 2-3 zone to start out the second half. Papa in the corner.
Be interesting to see how long they stay in this, or if, I suppose, as long as Albany doesn't score, maybe.
As Emerson knocks one down from the right elbow.
But you know, it's not a bad move if you're used to playing it, just because you know the Warriors are in talking about what to do against man-to-man, what to do against that 1-3-1. Oh, nice cut.
And driving lane up off glass that time, Cole Ruby.
Nice cut by Ruby. Nice feed by Briner.
Emerson gets it into the corner here for Dalton Worrell. Sends across court to Papa, and the pass too tall. As Papa's vertical not quite. As it goes out of bounds. Inbounds in here will be Fletcher here for Sanders. Frisch, high post. Leaves it off for Ruby. Gets it for Sanders. Back out for Frisch. Lucas Frisch loses it. Picked up here by Emerson. Turns on the Jets. Can't get the shot to go, but he's going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Foul will go against Lucas Frisch. That will be his second, team's first. First free throw attempt here from Kyle Emerson is good. And the second attempt here from Emerson to try and regain the lead for Albany. Misses off front iron. Ball tipped around, picked up by Emerson on the rebound. Gets it for Dalton Worrell. Shot from inside the paint, off the mark. Cannon Fletcher will come away with the rebound. Back in transition. Ruby for Briner. Inside, off glass. As it's a 2-point Worth County lead, 29-27. A minute 45 gone here in the third. Emerson picks it up off the tip in the backcourt. Over to Papa left wing. Jarrett Smith inside. Goes up and misses it short. Rebound made by Briner. 29-27. Sanders gets it off for Frisch in the corner. Up top for Cole Ruby. His shot off the mark. Worrell with the rebound. Back in transition. Loses it from behind. Knocked around. Picked up by Papa. Goes up. Lays it off glass for two. Samuel Papa, 2 buckets tonight. All of them kind of come where the ball just kind of ends up in his lap with an open layup.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Exactly.
I mean, but I think Dalton Worrell may have cleared out a couple.
Yes.
2 people bit the dust on that play.
Sanders with the basketball, gets it up top for Cannon Fletcher. Back to Sanders. Up top for Frisch. Fletcher left wing. Up top for Cole Ruby. And they're going to get a foul called here against Dalton Worrell. And that is going to be his third.
Might have used the wrong old phrase rather than beggars can't be choosers. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yes.
That's what I probably should have used.
And it looks like Palmer will come in here at the next stoppage as Briner gives it off here for Sanders, and he's going to be fouled. Shea Miller going to commit the foul on that one. The foul against Miller is his second, team second. Leininger will also check in here after this first free throw here from Sanders. As Sanders will hit the first. Dalton Worrell will check out as Palmer checks in. Leininger will check in as Frisch checks out. And a 30-second Petty General Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Hayden Sanders at the line for the final free throw. Here coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. And Sanders knocks them both in.
Good shooter. He and Ruby both have a nice release,
Yes.
nice rotation on their shot. Still stay in the 2-3 zone.
31-29, Worth County with the 2-point lead. Papa, baseline for Miller. Trying to get it back to Papa on the sideline, trying to send it in, knocked away, picked up by Briner.
Just it gets down in that corner, and they do a great job of keeping it on one side of the floor.
Yeah. Up top for Ruby. To Fletcher in the corner. Hayden Sanders has to go up and grab it out of midair. Trying to send it in over top the defense for Briner into the corner. Goes through the hands, out of bounds, off of Ethan Leininger. Frank Tout will check in as he'll check in for Fletcher. Halfway through the third quarter of play, or almost halfway through, 31-29. Worth County with a 2-point lead.
You almost wonder if Briner maybe frustrated by a little bit by the physicality, maybe.
Smith right wing. Into the corner for Emerson. Drives, puts up the shot from just outside the paint, knocks it down for two. Tie this game up as Kyle Emerson with 9 points. Ruby gets it in for Briner, back out into the corner for Ruby. Drives. And this one rolls around and falls out. Jace Palmer comes away with the rebound. Emerson drives into the paint. Can't get this one to fall. Emerson with the rebound, no good. Tipped around, and it's going to be Leininger that comes away with it. And this one knocked out of bounds off the hands of Miller. 31-31, 3:14 left to play in the third. Hayden Sanders will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Tigers. Sanders in the corner for Tout. Back up top to Sanders. High post for Briner. Over to Sanders, right wing from three. Off the mark, rebound pulled in by Miller. Emerson will slowly walk it across the timeline with 2:35 left in the third. Jarrett Smith, right wing. Emerson trying to get it inside to Palmer, knocked out to the top of the key, picked up by Smith. Emerson back up top for Smith, over to left wing to Papa. Emerson right wing. Drives, leaves it off for Palmer inside, goes up strong, can't get it to fall. Miller comes away with the rebound. Left wing, Smith from 3. Misses off iron, and it goes out of bounds here off of Albany.
Had some nice looks there, just couldn't get him to fall for the Warriors.
Griffin will check in here for Leininger with underneath 2 minutes left to play in the third tie game at 31. Here in this GRC West matchup. Warriors looking to move to above 500.
And Tigers looking to get to 500.
Yes. Ruby for Sanders. Up top for Ruby. Gets it back for Sanders, up top for Tout. Ruby inside the paint is going to be fouled. They're going to get the foul here against Jarrett Smith. That is going to be his first, team's third. 1:31 left to play in the third quarter.
You know, we talked about the Warriors having trouble reversing the ball. Part of that, too, is they overload the zone with player in the corner, player in the wing.
The Warriors going to go a little small here as they'll take out Shane Miller as Dalton Worrell will check in. So it'll be Palmer that'll have to go up against Briner. As that one falls in for Ruby, as Worth County a perfect 9 for 9 so far from the free throw line here tonight. Over to the right wing for Emerson. Cross court to Papa. Emerson from the right elbow. Can't get the shot to fall. And picking up the rebound here is going to be Ruby. And Ruby has the ball knocked out of the rim on and picked up by Papa. Dalton Worrell right wing, 1 minute left to play here in the third. Papa inside for Palmer. And they're going to get a foul called here against Worth County. Foul will go against Frank Tout. That will be his third, as Frisch will check in here for Briner with 55 seconds left in the third.
You know, we talked about that overload with a player in the corner, player in the wing, and player high-low post. You've about got to use the post players to get the ball reversed.
Smith inside. Leaves it short. Frisch comes away with the rebound. Sanders with the basketball up at the top of the key. His team leads by 2, 33-31. Worth County looks like they will hold it for the final shot here of the quarter, unless they get an open look. Griffin is going to be fouled with 27.6. And it's going to go against Kyle Emerson. That will be his third, team's fourth. Next one will put Worth County at the line for 2. Sanders will inbounds here for Frisch. To Ruby. Back into the corner. Sanders from 3. Drains it. Again, Warriors got caught going underneath the screen and gave just enough room for Hayden Sanders to knock down a corner 3. Palmer has it stripped away here by Ruby. Then stripped away by Papa. Picked back up by Ruby. Was just unable to come away with it. And they're going to call this out of bounds here off the Warriors. Ooh.
Nobody's complaining about it
except us.
Well, yeah. So I guess we're not right.
Yeah. Now you sound like my wife.
Oh, that's a travel.
As Ruby out from 3, can't get the shot to go. So after 3 quarters of play, 36-31, it's a 5-point Worth County lead. We're back to start the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sublime Flamingo Boutique is now your full-service homecoming, prom, and special occasion dress destination. Drop in on Saturday from 10 to 1 to browse our selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Flamingo has hundreds of dresses in stock. Drop in, find us on Facebook, Visit SublimeFlamingoBoutique.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. Grumpy Toad Toggery in Albany is Northwest Missouri's only brotique. They offer a variety of men's clothing and accessories, along with the latest graphic tees for the whole family. Check out apparel on their website at grumpytoadtoggery.com. Grumpy Toad Toggery is open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. Grumpy Toad Toggery is located right off Highway 136 in Albany, next to the laundromat. Come to Albany and get grumpy, be happy.
36-31 is the 5-point lead here for Worth County as we get ready to start fourth quarter action. It'll be Worth County basketball to start out the fourth.
Look for a set coming out against the Warrior man-to-man.
Ruby will inbounds here for Sanders. Gets it for Ruby. Back up top for Frisch. Frisch leaves it off for Briner, who puts it up off glass for two.
Good pump fake by Frisch, and then a good feed to Briner. And what was a 2-point game with a minute to go now has expanded to 7 all of a sudden. Better get it out of there.
Smith goes up, and he's going to get bailed out as he's fouled.
Worth County looking for a jump.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Foul goes against Cole Ruby, his third. Team's first. Ruby picked up 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Picks up his third here, 30 seconds into the fourth. As Smith hits the first free throw. He's got 12 in the ball game as Griffin will check in here for Frisch. Second free throw from Jarrett Smith off back iron. Comes away with his own rebound, loses it as it's picked up here by Papa. Worrell steps in and knocks it down. 38-34, it's a 4-point ball game in favor of Worth County. Not quite 50 seconds into the fourth quarter. Ruby loses it. Picked back up. Gets it off for Sanders for Griffin. Cannon Fletcher up top. Leaves it off for Hayden Sanders. Sanders over to the right wing for Cole Ruby. Trying to send it back up for Griffin. Stolen away here by Emerson. Lays it up, can't get it to go. There to finish it off is Dalton Worrell.
Get back.
And a timeout going to be called here by Worth County. It's a 38-36 Worth County lead. Minute and a half gone in the fourth. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
38-36 Worth County with the lead. They have the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Well, after a 7-point lead, the Warriors have cut into it, making it a 2-point game. Good timeout by Coach New. Don't let it go any farther. Look for a score off an out-of-bounds play. Got to look.
Ruby had in the corner. Back into the corner here for Griffin. Trying to get it here for Sanders.
Oh, that's a
Griffin
travel.
has it stripped away.
I
Picked
didn't-
up here by Emerson.
I didn't think it was anything by Sanders, but I thought
As Emerson has it knocked away and then knocked off him out of bounds.
they missed a travel on
Griffin.
On Griffin.
Cole Ruby will inbounds here for Hayden Sanders. Just about 2 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter. It's a 2-point Worth County lead, 38-36. Briner high post gets it off for Sanders.
Yeah, it's a block.
And the foul going to go here against Dalton Worrell. That will be his fourth,
Good
team's
flare.
first.
Good flare cut.
Dalton will check out as Palmer will check in as Dalton picks up his fourth personal. Sanders will inbounds up top for Briner. Leaves it off for Sanders. Back to Briner. And he'll get this one to fall.
Sanders to Briner. Where have I heard that? Have I heard that
You've
before?
heard that a few times. Palmer gets inside the paint, leaves it off for Smith.
You got to get out of there.
And they're going to get a 3-second violation called here against Palmer. So once you give it up, you got to get out.
Yeah, you're operating in there trying to get a score. Didn't call it there, but then once you passed it, you got to get out of there.
Sanders for Frisch, backdoor, Fletcher. 42-36 is back to a 6-point Worth County lead. Warriors had it down to 2 points. Palmer up top for Smith. Into the corner. Miller. Out to Emerson. Smith reverses it over to Papa. High post. Miller trying to give it off to Palmer. Goes up, and he will be fouled here by Carson Briner, I believe. It will be. And that is going to be his third. And Palmer will sink the first. Second free throw from Palmer. Misses off back iron. Briner comes away with the rebound. Quickly up for Ruby. Gets inside the paint, has it knocked out of his hands, picked back up. Gets it off for Frisch. Out to Fletcher. Fletcher drives, too strong off glass. Miller with the rebound. Kyle Emerson to bring the ball across midcourt over the left wing to Papa. Into the corner, Emerson. Gets it to Palmer inside, and he'll get the shot to go off glass for two. 42-39. It's a 3-point ball game halfway through the fourth quarter. Worth County with the lead, 42-39.
Nice reverse layup by Palmer.
Briner.
Stayed away from Briner.
From the high post, can't get it to go. Palmer with the rebound. Nolan Ryan fastball to Palmer. And they're going to get a timeout called here by Worth County. We'll be back after this Petty General Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Finding the very best insurance value can be as simple as finding the right agent who represents the right companies with the right coverage for each customer's individual needs. As an independent insurance agency representing over 30 A-rated companies, Rural Missouri Insurance has just what you need. Just like a good coach chooses the right play for the situation, Rural Missouri Insurance chooses the right company and coverage for each of their customers. If you're looking for better value in your business or personal insurance, go with the team that has options for every situation. Rural Missouri Insurance in Grant City and Stanberry, or RMI Lippincott in Albany.
42-39, 3:42 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Worth County basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Fletcher will inbounds. Hayden Sanders, top of the key here for the Tigers. Gets it off to Frisch.
Would guess you're going to get a heavy dose of Sanders and Ruby here, with maybe Briner the recipient of a pass.
Trying to get it off to Briner on the opposite block. Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Miller. As Sanders again will inbounds here for the Tigers. And Miller knocks it away. Picked up here by Worrell.
Good
Up top
defense
for
by
Papa.
Miller.
And Papa going to be fouled. Foul going to go against Lucas Frisch. That will be his third. Team's third as well. As Dalton Worrell will inbounds here for the Warriors. Inbounds to Papa. Up top for Miller. Gets it back to Papa into the corner for Smith. Miller left wing. Turns the corner. Back out. Worrell from three. That misses it short. Rebound picked up by
Gotta
Frisch.
get back. Thought they had Sanders on the flyer.
Briner up top for Sanders. Loses it. Picked up here by Dalton Worrell. Takes it. Lays it up off glass. It's a 1-point ball game. Worth County leads 42-41. 2:38 left to play in the fourth. Sanders about blew a tire. Gets it off here for Frisch. Now to Ruby. Has it knocked out of his hands. Fight for it on the floor. Jump
Should
ball.
be Albany's ball.
It will be.
And I don't know if Coach knew maybe we're trying to, we got a lead here, maybe just trying to go a little too quick. Those plays have been there,
Yes,
but not after one or two turns of the screw. Oh.
Worrell finds Palmer a little late. Can't get the first shot to go. Gets his own rebound. Loses it. And Hayden Sanders is going to be out of bounds. As he had it on the floor, was trying to kind of crawl away, but ends up out of bounds, so it'll stay Albany basketball. 2:06 left in the fourth. 42-41, Worth County with a 1-point lead.
I went ooh because I thought they missed Sanders, or they missed
Palmer,
Palmer real early. They got it to him, but it was just about 2 clicks too late.
Ball inbounds up top for Papa. Into the corner for Dalton Worrell. Finds Miller, who finds Smith, who puts it up and in. And the Warriors retake the lead, 43-42.
Nice interior passing.
And a timeout going to be called here by Worth County. 43-42, Albany leads, 1:50 left in the fourth. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
When you come to Mosaic Medical Center Albany, you get connected to highly skilled caregivers who are focused on enhancing your health right in your community. You'll receive great care while also being connected to Mosaic's resources in St. Joseph, Maryville, and even experts in the Mayo Clinic Care Network. Get connected to Mosaic Medical Center Albany and get connected to the care you deserve. Visit mymlc.com/Albany to schedule an appointment today.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
Albany has a 1-point lead, 1:50 left to play here in this fourth quarter. It'll be Worth County basketball coming on the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. As been a close game throughout, but Worth County just kind of held off the Warriors. But the Warriors now have finally retaken the lead. They've outscored Worth County 12-6 here in this fourth quarter.
Ooh, got a lob.
Ball inbounds for Ruby.
Well, Miller did a really good job. He saw it was coming too, and just kept backing Briner up.
Top of the key for Sanders. Trying to get it to Briner. They're going to get the reach and foul called here against Shea Miller.
Not a bad one.
That's going to be his third, team second.
Not a bad one. It's only your second foul. He's not
Third foul. Third foul, team second foul.
His third. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
Team
okay.
second.
Okay, yes.
The
yeah.
team second.
So Palmer has to come out real quick, or Smith has some blood. He has to come out real quick. There's Kyle Emerson. Nope. You've got about 10 or 15 seconds.
Got the doctor says we're good.
Yeah. Sanders to inbounds.
To which I'd always say, speak for yourself.
Yeah. Shot from three from Sanders is good.
A big shot.
And it's back up to a 2-point lead, 45-43. Worrell is going to be called for the travel. And a timeout going to be called here by the Warriors with 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Albany Booster Club is a group of people who come together to make a better experience for the Albany R3 students. They try to help students in any way possible, whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, on the stage, or in the classroom. The Albany Booster Club, helping every Albany R3 student succeed in their field. The Albany Booster Club, joining together for the better of the Albany students. In our friendly small town of Albany, Missouri, we have community-minded businesses, great places to eat and shop, a historic Carnegie Public Library, community center, pool, 9-hole golf course, multiple places to worship, and a strong school system. Albany is the seat of Gentry County, located off Highway 136 in the heart of northwest Missouri. Albany is a fun place to visit, but an even better place to live, where we have small town roots with a big town feel.
45-43, 1:22 left to play here in this fourth quarter. It'll be Worth County basketball coming on the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. It was Hayden Sanders that knocked down a big three on the last possession for Worth County. Gave him 16 points in the ball game and gave Worth County a 2-point lead again. Sanders will get the inbounds.
Probably wouldn't hurt to start to foul a little bit here.
Got 2 team fouls. You need 5 to send him to the line as Fletcher gets it up top for Frisch. Cannon Fletcher up top for Ruby. Back again to Sanders.
Might have to put it on him here.
Be aggressive on a steal, and if you pick up the foul, you pick up the foul. If you come with the steal, even better. Cole Ruby. Up top here for Sanders. Over to the right wing here for Fletcher. Briner is going to be fouled here by Emerson. And the Warriors gave up a lot of time before that. That was the 4th foul here against Emerson, team's 3rd. Inbounding will be Cannon Fletcher.
If you're the Warriors, you could still afford to be really aggressive going after it. Don't care if you foul. If you're the Tigers, you want to be really tough with the basketball.
Ball inbounds for Ruby. Gets it off here for Cannon Fletcher. Back up top for Sanders. And they're going to get a foul called here against Papa. That will be his 3rd. That's about another 10 more seconds ran off the clock before that foul. And now the next foul will put Worth County at the line for 2. So now you have to be a little bit more selective about who you want to foul.
Yeah, the reason why you want to foul early is because then you can wait for who you want to have who you want to foul, wait till they get the ball. Now you're in a position.
Yeah.
They're
You
going
have
to
to
keep
foul
the ball
whoever it was.
in the hands of Ruby and Sanders, and you got to foul one of their better free throw shooters. So you just foul a guy that's 9 for 9.
I believe all in all, Worth County tonight from the free throw line is 9 for 9. Ruby is 4 for 4.
4 for
Sanders
4.
3
Okay.
for 3. As Ruby hits the first. Right now still sits at a one-possession ball game, but second free throw, a big one here for Ruby to push into 2 possessions. As Miller comes out, Dalton Worrell checks back in. No good, and this one going to go out of bounds here off of Worth County.
Well, you don't absolutely have to have. You don't absolutely have to have a 3 if you can get a quick 2. If you get the 3 shows itself or the opportunities there, you sure want to take it. But sometimes quick baskets are more important than 3s. Now this isn't.
Smith trying to get it down to Palmer. It's going to get knocked off the hands. No. I'm going to say it went off of Palmer with 17.1.
Yeah, I think it's a good call.
And timeout going to be called here by Worth County with 17.1 left in the fourth. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family. Trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much needed help on the farm? Wanting to grow your customer base? The New Shopper in Albany prints over 13,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry, Harrison, and Worth County deliverable address and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the New Shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
17.1 left here in the ball game. 46-43, Worth County with the lead and the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Inbounds, it'll be Cannon Fletcher.
Well, that was
Inbounds here for Sanders, and he's going to be fouled here by Papa. That's going to be the fourth here against Papa.
If you got a guy deep, you almost want to play and you almost want to front him.
Yeah.
To the point where they just, what's the old thing? If we're even, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of the way it was right there.
So Sanders at the line to make this a two-possession ball game. Misses on the first. Worth County was perfect 10 for 10 until the last two free throws. They've been 0 for 2. Second free throw from Sanders is good. Now it's a two-possession ball game. As Tout will check in here for Cole Ruby.
Now you try to go straight to the basket and try to score. You need 2 scores, so you might as well take a 2. They're told not to foul.
Worrell with the basketball, leaves it off for Palmer. Shot is good.
Timeout.
And a timeout taken by the Warriors with 7.4. It's a 2-point ball game again, 47-45. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Are you needing more space in your home and looking to remodel, or just start from scratch and have your dream home built? Then contact Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany. Williams Construction LLC and Electric in Albany can help you with all of your building needs. Big or small, they do it all at Williams Construction LLC and Electric. Contact them today at 660-483-0255 or 660-726-2417.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
Worth County basketball coming out of the timeout. It'll be Cannon Fletcher again to inbounds. It's now a 2-point ball game. Get the ball inbounds here for Briner, and he's going to be fouled with 6.2. The foul going to go here against Jace Palmer. That will be his first. Briner so far 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Took both those free throws in the first half.
Well, 2 would be great. He needs to hit 1 anyway.
Misses off back iron, so it'll at least stay at a one-possession ball game. As Albany will take a full Petty Genomal Center timeout. We'll be back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. Carson Briner at the line for one more free throw. It's a 2-point ball game. It'll stay at one possession whether he makes it or not. Albany has no timeouts remaining. Worth County, I believe, has one left. Worth County also has one foul to give as well. As Briner makes this a 3-point ball game. 48-45. It'll be Jace Palmer that'll inbounds here for the Warriors. Ball inbounds here for Papa. Gets it off here for Dalton Worrell, and he's going to be fouled here by Sanders with 2.4.
Yeah, it's a smart play.
And now, if Worth County will foul, it would be they would send Albany to the line, but I believe they called off no fouls here. 2.4 remains.
Now you almost got to do a flyer and a catch and shoot.
Worrell at the buzzer, no good. And Worth County escapes with a victory here over the Warriors, 48-45. We'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winner's Circle player of the game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations and get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. It was Worth County that just held off Albany 48-45 to come away with the victory. Let's take a look at the stats from the ball game. For Worth County tonight, they shoot 16 for 39 from the field, 4 for 11 from behind the three-point arc, 12 for 15 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Hayden Sanders with 17 points, 14 points on the night for Cole Ruby, 13 points for Carson Briner, 2 points on the night for Lucas Frisch and Cannon Fletcher. For Albany, they shoot 19 for 43 from the field tonight, 0 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 7 for 13 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring tonight by Jarrett Smith with 14 points, 13 points tonight for Dalton Worrell, 9 points for Kyle Emerson, 5 points for Jace Palmer, 4 points on the night for Samuel Papa. And Mike, tonight our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game goes to Hayden Sanders.
Yeah, he hit a big free throw late, but then the two big ones, he had 17, but had two big three-pointers out of the corner late.
3 for 5 from behind the arc tonight as well.
Two big ones late in the game that really kept that margin, kept the Warriors at bay. And I'm not going to say he was solely responsible for the win. He wasn't. I thought they did some nice things defensively that that bothered the Warriors. And I thought the Warriors gave credible effort. I mean, I thought they gave tremendous effort in the game. It's just one of the differences, again, look at the Warrior free throw efficiency compared to Worth County's.
12 for 15 compared to 7 for 13 on the night.
And maybe that may be the difference in the game. So, good ball game. These two teams played with this group of people.
Mm-hmm.
They played several times. You know, they may split them, but tonight it goes to the Tigers, and congratulations to them.
And again, for Worth County, they move up to 500. The Warriors fall to a game below 500 on the season. Each team will have one more game before going into the Christmas break. The Warriors will be at home on Friday to take on Stanberry. Again, for myself, Jared Rolvas, color analyst for the night, Mike Atkins, cameraman Brett Williams. So long and good night tonight here from Worth County.